completely new 2016 Triumph T120 Bonneville. Triumph went back to their roots. The 1959 T120 Bonneville, this beautiful example I have here in front of me. You can take a look at, some of this stuff with its carburetors down here, its casings, just the style in general. Nice straight pipe, the pea shooter pipe going out of the bottom. This was what Triumph looked at, because when they wanted to redevelop the Bonneville, they wanted to come out with something really spectacular. And this is what we've got right over here. The 2016 Bonneville is just leap years ahead of the last Bonneville. We went riding on this thing today. They've got the 1200cc engine in it. It has a ton of torque, so much faster than the old model Bonneville. They've got ride modes in this. On the standard one here, they've got rain and they've got road. It doesn't change the amount of power, it just changes the amount of input with your throttle. It also comes with ABS, comes with traction control. This one actually comes with heated grips. That's a stock component for the Bonneville up here. It's integrated into the grip itself, really clean, which leads into also what they've done so much with the 2016 Bonneville is the attention to detail. Not just in the styling that they did, with the adhering to the 1959 model so much, but things, with their new EFI down here. This looks like an old school carburetor unit. Super cool. They also, which was a big complaint before, is that the pipes down here at the bottom, they had the kink in the old model Bonneville. They've gotten rid of that. It's a straight shot out through the pea shooter pipe. Fantastic, just like the old originals. So the seating position on this new Bonneville is actually really comfortable. From the seat to the handlebars, it's a nice reach, nothing long, nothing short. They build it for, your average 5'8" type person. There's a little bit more leg room because of the foot pegs down here. They actually drop down about an inch. Now that took away a little bit of cornering clearance, but if you want, they told us that you can get the Speed Twin foot pegs, which come directly out. That would lift this up about an inch or so and get you some more ground clearance. Now we talked about the attention to detail that Triumph did with these bikes. Just a fantastic look. They put a lot of effort into hiding stuff like your coolant overflow down here. It has a VAP canister that is actually tucked up in here. You can't even see it. So it's not bolted on and hanging out like a lot of other motorcycles you might find. You'll see a little detail work, throughout the motorcycle. And just thumbs up for Triumph for really putting in the extra effort to make this bike look as clean as possible. So pricing on the new Bonnevilles, you start out with a base model price of $11,500. And then they have a $250 increment up for some the different colors, and then another $250 up from there for the two tones with the metallic colors and stuff. So basically for $11,500 though, you can get into the base model Bonneville. So the T120 Bonneville comes in basically two models. You've got the pretty model here with the colors and the chrome. The other model, which we actually rode here in Portugal, was a T120 Black. Everything about it is the same, it's just that's the blacked out version where you have a lot of chrome elements on this. You got black on the other one. And it comes in basically two colors. There's a black color and then you get like a metallic silver. And both of those come with a nice olive drab seat. Really cool. I like that. It's very subtle, for the guys, maybe the hipsters out there that like that type of thing. For maybe the older crowd that remember the original Bonnevilles, this is the color schemes you might be more attracted to. Either way, like I said, it's the same bike, same performance. You got dual trip meters. It'll give you, fuel range, what your average mile per gallon is. It doesn't come with cruise control, but cruise control is an accessory option through Triumph for this motorcycle. Riding today throughout the, the hillsides of Portugal here, powering out of the corner from the torque. Well, this is the high torque engine is what Triumph is calling it. The Thruxton model actually puts out more torque and more horsepower, but this puts out a bunch of torque, much lower in the rev range compared to the Thruxton. So this thing is just a hoot to be riding around. It powers out of corners fantastic. This does have an 18-inch front wheel on it compared to the Thruxton. It's got a 17. So this guy's a little bit more, stable, a little bit more kind of lethargic going through the corners. It handles fantastic, but stability would be a little bit more of its game over the Thruxton. The Thruxton actually has a shorter wheelbase, a shorter swing arm, a little bit steeper rake. So if you're looking for something that, handles nicely, but isn't, say a racer model, the standard Bonneville would be the one to go with. For 2016, if you are interested, try to get down to a Triumph dealer. Hopefully they'll give you one for a test ride, because if you've ridden the old model, just forget about that one. This one's light years better than an old one. So there you go. 2016 T120 Bonneville. Check it out.